division, and then I think in the second one they win the American League Championship and go to the World Series.
Oh boy. Hey, Drunk Sue.
Hey, baby.
How are you?
A little distracted. But speaking on that, they called it a Cyper Bowl.
Say again.
With the Browns. With the Browns, they called it the Cyper Bowl. When we had Brian Sipe.
Oh, is that true?
Yes, it's true.
Did they ever call it the
Browns fan? I'm a Browns fan, dude. I know this.
Yeah. Did they ever call it the Superb Owl?
No, but that's always funny.
I'm sorry?
Anything that the NFL can do to take away from the Browns, as soon as we won the championship, now we're going to make it a Super Bowl.
Oh, you think that was personally directed at the Browns? You think that was just to stick it to the Cleveland Browns?
Yeah, just to stick it to them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. You Brian Sipe from the New Jersey Generals. That's who you're talking about?
Brian Sipe.
Yeah. From the Jacksonville Bulls?
Yeah. Well, I don't know where he came from. Who cares?
You said you're the big Browns fan. I'm just quizzing you.
Okay, well, guess what? I failed.
Wow. All right. Well, I wouldn't call it that, but...
Hey, what were you talking about the last segment is the reason I called.
You tell me.
If I could tell you that, I would know what the question was.
Wow, she is salty today.
She's...
Drunk Sue is salty. She ain't drunk enough. This is Sober Sue. This is what you get with Sober Sue.
I believe she's had some more sad news in her life.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh, well, why didn't you lead with that? Here I am breaking your balls, and what's happening? Did you want me to send you the staples back?
No.
Oh.
No, I don't think I'll need them.
Oh, what's going on?
My dad just died.
Oh, Sue, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Like 3 hours ago.
Your dad was still alive?
Yeah.
Wow.
He was 84.
84. Is he local?
Is Heaven local?
No. It's about a 20-minute drive.
Okay, that's local, Sue. I thought maybe he lived in North Carolina or something. Or right, okay. So
No, yeah.
my point is you don't have to, get on a plane to go see him.
No.
Right.
No.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I think I speak for all of us.
That sucks, Sue. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Sue's had a rough few years. Is your mother still alive?
Yeah.
Okay, so you still got a parent. How old is your mom?
And I was 78.
78.
Yeah, I was going to take her tomorrow. I was supposed to take her yesterday to go see Dad, and there was too much business going on. I mean, too much things happen in the morning.
Yeah.
So I really didn't have time to pick her up. So I didn't pick her up. Now
That's
I
not
feel
your fault.
horrible.
No, that's not your fault.
Well, yeah, no,
There's no way you
that's got
could've
nothing to
known.
do with you, Sue. I mean, there's no way of knowing that.
I know.
Yeah. So what's next? I mean, I can't believe 3 hours after you get this information, you're calling me.
Because I love you.
I
and
understand.
you're like
we love you too. I'm sorry
you're
to
like my family.
Well, we got to get
You
you and
guys are
Gaylord
like my
together.
family, and I feel like I can always talk to you about something, and you could cheer me up and stuff like that.
Of course.
So,
The Cyper Bowl.
besides, I have so many people in my family, or so many friends that listen to this show, I won't have to make all the phone calls.
Right, yeah. Well, okay, so what's next, Sue? You have to go. Do you have siblings?
Yeah, I have 2 brothers and a sister.
And everybody is above ground? Everybody's going to converge?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask what he died from?
Well, he went for a drive, which he shouldn't have been driving because he kind of forgets stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's getting to the point where he shouldn't be driving.
Yeah.
Well, they found him in the back of a parking lot. I don't know why he was there, but somebody attacked him and threw him down and took his gun.
So this was a violent death?
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. I thought you were going to say, like, I hoped you were going to say he died in his sleep. Your dad was in his car and somebody assaulted your dad in his car?
Dad got out of the car because they found him on the parking lot with a big old pool of blood behind him.
Oh, man.
Jeez, dude.
So somebody really took advantage of your dad's advanced age.
Yeah.
Man.
That was not what I was expecting for an
No,
84-year-old man.
Sue.
I'm so sorry.
Good
That's
Christ.
so tragic.
It's terrible. So is this, so how, your dad had identification on him? Is that how the information?
Dad was coherent then. Dad was coherent. I mean, like he knew what he was doing. But we think that maybe at some point he might have got a little lost and pulled behind that Goodwill in Massillon. And somebody just confronted him or something and threw him down or whatever happened, and it took his gun.
Man, all these stories you see about these 80-year-old guys, the first thing they do is go for their gun. They're killing Uber drivers and all this stuff. And poor Sue's dad probably tried to talk to the guy or something, and holy cow.
We have no way of knowing.
Yeah.
Wow.
We don't have enough.
So Sue, how did this?
Something.
So your dad had ID on him, and they got that information to your mother, or what?
No, you know what? Here's what's weird. They did not take his wallet. They only took his gun. And they looked everywhere, all like 500 feet, like everywhere, and the gun was gone. Thank God for dumpster divers because they're the ones that found my dad, and they stayed there. They called 911. They stayed there till the cops came.
Oh, that sucks. Sue, I'm so sorry. That happened today?
No, this happened like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, 2 weeks
But
ago. Okay.
Because of the brain injury.
Oh, so had he been in the hospital for a couple of weeks?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was supposed to go take her mom to the hospital yesterday.
Oh, okay. Maybe I missed that part. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. Isn't this what happened to Jordan's dad? Remember Michael Jordan's dad?
Yeah.
They found him in his car. I mean,
Yeah.
I think he didn't end up in the hospital, but wow, Sue. Okay, so yeah,
Found
wow,
a
that
little
sucks.
Distracted.
Well, yeah, that's the understatement of the year.
I know, right?
I thought maybe when you first called and said you were distracted, you had a ripping game of Tetris going.
Oh, yeah, I used to beat my husband at Tetris on the computer. I used to beat him so bad.
Yeah.
And he got so mad that he showed me how to play the game.
Oh, he taught you, and then you ate his lunch.
Oh, I beat the hell out of him.
Wow. So when
I
are
was beating him
the
by millions of points?
So you're gonna you have to spend the next few days kind of making arrangements and things then?
Yeah, my brother's gonna take care of it because he has the power of attorney and stuff like that.
Is the whole family local at least?
Well, we're kind of split up, but mostly in Ohio. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But Jordan's gonna make my brother. He's gonna make all the arrangements stuff. He's gonna go up to Rittman, the military.
Yeah.
Cemetery.
Okay. Is Bob a
We were
good
just
consoler,
there.
Sue?
We were just there last week.
Yeah.
We were just there a week and a half, about 8 days ago, with my Uncle Rich.
It's coming.
We were just
These are
there.
coming fast and furious, Sue.
Well, this is the last of the 5 boys. So
Wow.
my grandma raised 5 boys all by herself.
Is Bob a good consoler in these types of situations?
Oh my God, yes.
You know how he taught you how to play Tetris? Maybe he could teach me how to console someone.
Perhaps. I think that you've done a pretty good job on your own.
Oh boy. Don't tell my wife.
Because you're actually making me feel a little bit better.
Well, that's what we're here for. Sue is to console the grieving. Okay, well, listen, we're so sorry to hear about that. That's awful. And give our collective condolences to your family, okay?
I will, honey. I promise.
All right, Sue.
Oh, you want to hear another funny story?
Another funny story?
Do we
It would be
ever?
the first funny story of the call. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, would you like to hear a funny story?
Yes, always.
we was dropping off my dog, Dude, and so we could go see my dad, right?
Yep.
Well, when we got back, Bob's nephew, James, was there picking up his kids.
Yep.
Because Chrissy is the one that babysits. Well, anyway, James says to me, he goes, you know, I don't hear much from you unless I'm listening to the Alan Cox Show.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're kind of a proxy for you to communicate with other people, Sue. That's all right.
Yeah, that's probably how a lot of people just found out about her dad.
You're right. Yeah. All right. Well,
Hey,
chin up,
Sue.
Sue.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
Thank you for cheering me up.
Of course. Happy to do it.
I love you guys.
All right. Love you too.
I
Sue.
do. So
you're,
sorry.
You're family to me, you know? You're
All right.
really family to me.
Well, give our
And
best to your actual family, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Sue. There's
The way her family goes, I don't know if I want her lumping us in.
holy mackerel. That took a turn, boy. I would have thought it was.
Well, I saw her in the group chat on the stream talking about her dad passed away, but I didn't see the details of it, and I was very taken aback by what actually went down. That is terrible.
So the people who are in the chat on the YouTube stream, they're just all like talking to each other about stuff. Like that's a whole separate.
No, I
community.
mean they'll talk about what's going on in the show, but she just kind of came in and said, or like she just came in and she goes, "I'm having a bad day."
Are people nice to her? Or
Yeah.
they
They're very
dunking
nice to
on
her.
her?
Yeah, no,
okay.
and she's
all right.
saying like that she feels like they're family too, and you know, it's a pretty solid community on the chat. Like there's a few people get negative from time to time, but overall, the vibes are pretty good in there.
Okay.
There were people that would, when we first started doing it, we'd have to moderate and deal with people being jerks, but over the years they've chilled out, and every once in a while you'll get someone be like, "Oh, I can't believe the show's on still." It's like, dude,
Hey,
you don't have like you're
you
going
and me
to,
both, homie.
You're going to YouTube to say this, like we.
You think you can't believe this is still on?
You're like searching for us, or
Yeah,
it's
'cause you
showing up in
miss
your
us.
algorithm. Like it's not.
You miss us. That's why I love posting messages from haters on my social
so
media because you
interesting.
miss us, and that's fine. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't listened for a long time, and I came back, and it still sucks. Well, welcome back. We're happy to have you.
And what was a long time? The
This is a
weekend?
safe space. No, some people, they're like, I get messages from people, and they'll go, "Hey, I haven't listened for a long time. What happened to so-and-so?" And I'm like, where were you? You know, life changes.
Mm-hmm.
Where were you? And they never have an answer for that. And then I'll answer their question. Well, this happened, and this happened, and this happened. But if they ask a follow-up question, I go, no.
That's all you get.
No, that's all you get. I'm not here to fill you in. What I'm doing everything for you. What are you doing for me? Alan, do we know that Mary wasn't involved at all in an altercation at a Goodwill?
I was thrown out of a Goodwill 2 weeks ago.
That
Right,
in
she was
Indiana,
banned
so-
forever. But of course, your song, I think, is what they're referring to. Your theme
yeah.
song, "Double Lunch and Goodwill Finds,"
Mhm.
Yeah.
is boy, that would be the most tenuous of connections. To think that just because Mary's theme song, you know, thousands of people weekly go through area Goodwill stores. What a terrible story. Awful. Well, that sucks. But, Sue's had a rough few years between the surgery and, you know, she had a daughter that passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. All right. Well, listen. That was a lot of people. They're like, boy, that was a big revelation halfway through.
Mm-hmm.
But what a perfect, I mean,
When
just.
she came in so spicy, I'm like, is she gonna bring this up, or am I gonna have to mention it? Because she was.
Well, I guess you did, didn't you?
Yeah, I had to, because she was like, "What were you guys talking about last segment?" I'm like, "What, Sue? Do you want to redirect that?"
I guess she would have gotten there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm just sad.
People are suggesting that it sounds like maybe a road rage type thing, but it doesn't. But if her dad was behind, I mean, we're not going to sit here and speculate, obviously, but, out of respect for the family. But
I'm so bummed, though.
Why?
He's not going to be able to come to Willoughby to see me.
No.
Mary?
Oh, my God.
You thought
And he's going to miss Perez Bilton.
somebody was going to. Well, that's the greater loss, really. Perez Bilton, Mary. He's not even going to get Perez Bilton today. Hot celebrity goss. And you know how the octogenarians love that segment here on the show. You thought anyone was going to make the hour drive from Canton to Willoughby?
It seemed like there was always a chance.
I guess there is a chance. You can't say unequivocally because now we can't get that information. Boy, the one question I neglected to ask Sue when I had her on the phone, that's a failing on my part. Alan, you're a sensitive little weasel. The taunts give you diarrhea when you get home. I don't know what that means. You're a sensitive little weasel. The taunts give you diarrhea when you get home.
Is taunts maybe spelled incorrectly?
No,
I think what they're trying to say is the people that are hating on the show or hating us make Alan so upset that he gets diarrhea.
Oh, I see.
But,
you don't know me, homie.
Yeah.
I've been doing this way too long. I don't give a flying fudge. I could not care less. Taunt away is what I say. Taunt away. I love it. I'll post them. Big fan. No, you don't know me at all. But I am a sensitive little weasel. I mean, that first part's correct. But the diarrhea taunts, boy. No, that ain't for me. Do I strike you as someone who gets worried about things like that?
Of course.
I have a bad case of diarrhea.
I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a bad case of diarrhea.
That reminds me, I haven't had diarrhea in a long time.
You do. And here comes some taunts to loosen your bowels.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Oh, no. All right, I got a break. We're going to get to the aforementioned hot celebrity goss with one